Hi everyone, and welcome to the Mum Bod YouTube channel. My name is Sophia, and today I've got a really nice light dumbbell core and glute focused workout. We'll get started with a little warm up, then we'll go straight into it, and I just really want you to focus on breathing here. So that's the main thing. Get that pelvic floor working in connection with the diaphragm and getting that breath working for that core. Okay, so join me down onto the mat. We're just going to spend a bit of time getting into the zone because it's really hard to get straight into a workout when you've been running around after the children or just finding that time for yourself. So just come down to the mat, get focused, roll the shoulders back. Hands over your hips, deep breath in and long slow breath out. Going again, deep breath in and long slow breath out. Okay, bringing your hands up, just give me a few wrist circles out and then bring it in. We're just going to go and look behind ourselves, gentle little twist, deep breath in here, big breath out. Over to the other side. Gently look behind you, deep breath in and breath out. Let's repeat that again, looking over your shoulder, big breath in. And breath out. One more time, deep breath in and a breath out. Okay, joining me on hands and knees, we're going to focus on our breathing. So this is what's going to get us through the workout. Breathing in, I want you to relax your tummy now. Exhale, lift your pelvic floor, draw your abs tight, rib cage down. Breathing in and exhale. Keep going just like that. Sometimes it takes a while just to release that tension. Let's do 2 more big breaths. One more. Okay. Right, we're going to grab 1 dumbbell now, or in fact 2, grab 2 dumbbells. You can support yourself if you've got the hex-shaped dumbbell. If you have a round dumbbell, then you're going to want to leave it to one side because you're going to support yourself with one. Extend your right leg back, lift your left arm to your hip, place back down to the floor. Bring it in. Inhale down, exhale up. Just repeat that. Inhale down, exhale up. You want those lower abs firing up to help support your core. Challenging by offsetting with that left lifted leg. Okay, let's give it a few more goes here. Okay, dumbbell down and shake it off. Now, if you've got a round dumbbell, as I said before, you'll just want your hand flat on the floor for this, but if you've got the hex-shaped ones, they stop you from rolling around. Okay, lifting that left leg up. Now, watch your spine here. Have a little think. Are you arching your back to get that leg up? Because we don't want that today. We want those lower abs supporting, leg nice and still. Make sure we're not getting any rotation up. We don't want any twisting either. Everything's pretty still, apart from that elbow helping you pull that dumbbell back. Give me a couple more here. One more. Okay, put 1 dumbbell to one side. I want you to grab your other small one, pop it behind your knee. You're going to flex that foot, come down onto your elbows. Okay. Lift your heel to the ceiling, cross it behind you, and come back up. Back to the start position. We're going to lift it up, cross behind you, up to the ceiling, and down. Keep it nice and steady and slow if that feels better for you, or keep up with me. Being really strict with each movement, so you've got that hamstring isolated there, and just working that glute. Okay, one more time, bring it up. And cross behind. Okay, we're going to be changing legs. Pop it into behind the knee, flex that foot onto those elbows. Lower abs engaged, squeeze that heel up. Place it behind your supporting leg. Bring it back up, back to the floor. We're going again. Okay, one more time, let's bring it up and cross. Bring it back down to the floor. Okay, take that dumbbell out, pop it back down. We're going to go from the beginning again with the hands and knees breathing, bringing it back to the breathing always, because that's where we're going to get our core working from those deep core muscles and help support us with all the other movements that we're going to do throughout the day. Let's have a little wiggle here, roll those shoulders, roll those arms. 10 seconds, then we're going to get back to it. Hands and knees breathing coming up next. Watch that spine, watch from the arching now. Almost imagine that you're breathing into this part of the back, so big breath in and breathe out, lifting from that pelvic floor. Draw those ribs in, core engaged, big breath in. It's all about the breathing. Check those shoulders aren't riding up, make sure you're not shifting around in your hips. Soften the elbows a little bit so you're not hyperextending. Okay, we're grabbing our dumbbells. I'm going to support myself with one dumbbell, but again, if you've got those rolly around circular dumbbells, then you're going to want your hand flat on the floor. Okay, extend your right leg back, lift it in line with your spine. We're going to row on an exhale. We're going to breathe in as we return that dumbbell down. Keep it going here. Watch for any twisting. Keeping it all nice and stable. Make sure you're not rowing up to the shoulder. I want you to row back to the hip. Three, two, one. Okay, shake it off. We're going to go into the other side. Okay, setting up. Neutral spine here. Extend your left leg, lift it up. Bring in those rows. So rowing back with the light dumbbell. Inhale as it comes down. Exhale as you lift it back. Okay, shake it off. We're going to get rid of one dumbbell. Pop a dumbbell behind your knee, make sure it's supported there. Come down onto your elbows. Okay, flex the foot, heel up to the ceiling, cross it behind, bring it up and down. Watch you're not rocking and rolling through that spine. You need those lower abs, as I said before, on board to help support you. Give it a good squeeze as you cross it behind and up to the ceiling. Okay, coming back down, we're going to change legs. Okay, flex that foot, come onto the elbows. Let's go again, everyone. Squeeze it up behind. Dumbbell to one side, shake it off. Okay, we're moving on into the next section of the workout. We're relying on our back. We're going to be focusing again on breathing, working that rib cage some more. What I want you to make sure is you're not over-arching your back at any point here, keeping the rib cage down. So coming onto your back, you can either have one dumbbell or you can hold two together. I'm going to go and hold two because these are quite light. Knees bent. Reach it overhead on a breath in. Breathe out to come up. So the main challenge here is not letting that rib cage arch up here. Keep Rib cage down now. Feel that pull, tap those dumbbells overhead, pull it up. Go in again. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Little rest here. Okay, I'm going to go into a glute bridge. Dumbbells, careful if you've got a C-section scar, you don't want to be pushing your dumbbells on there. You can put them onto your thigh, but if you feel comfortable to bring them onto your hips, you can do. We're going to go into that glute bridge, peel that spine off the floor, control it as you come back down. Breathe out as you come up, breathing in as you come back down. Keep it going. Just resting those dumbbells on those thighs or on the hips if that is comfortable for you. Okay, little rest. We're going to go into a heel slide where we extend one leg away, bring it back. We're going to add the opposite arm into an overhead reach. So extend that leg away, tap that dumbbell overhead, bring it back in. Watch that lower spine doesn't arch off the floor. So again, you're thinking about keeping that rib cage down even as that single arm stretches overhead. Slide that leg away, we tap overhead, we pull it back in together. Okay, last one. Okay, coming back in. Put one dumbbell to one side, rolling onto your side here. Put yourself up with your elbow. Make sure elbow is under our shoulder. One dumbbell just over the hips. Breathe in, breathe out as you lift up, and breathe in. Watch those lower abs, so we're zipping up from our pelvic floor all the way up. Should be gentle, just to wake that core up, have it working. Think of the hips coming forward slightly, and then back down. So lift it up and forwards, and down. Nearly there, one more for me. Okay, we're going to go into the other side. So coming round, support yourself with that elbow. Okay, dumbbell just onto your thigh here. Breathe in, breathe out as we lift, come back down. Again, hips coming up and forward slightly as opposed to sticking up at the back. Okay, one more here, bringing it up. And okay, well done. Take a little rest again, work through those hands, through those shoulders. We're going to go again with the overhead reach, lying on our back. Lying your side onto your back, grab those dumbbells. We've got 10 seconds and we're going to get back into it. Okay, so just think about that lower back, make sure it's not arching, just have a little wiggle down here to find that neutral spine. Okay, feet on the floor, dumbbells connected together, cross spine there. Reach it overhead on the breath in, keep that rib cage down, and breathe out. Go in again. Keep that rib cage down as those arms reach overhead, because you might find that you want to arch. If you do find that you want to arch, you're going to have to fight it a little bit more. Maybe don't go quite as far with the arms. Maybe it's just to here that you can control for now. That's absolutely fine. Three, 2, 1. Okay, bring those dumbbells onto either the hips or the thigh, whatever's comfortable. And we're going to think of peeling the spine off the floor to get those hips up. So big breath in to go. Exhale to come up. Think of those heels going into the floor. 3, 2, 1. Okay, remember we had those dumbbells up into the air. We're going to glide one heel away as the opposite arm goes overhead. Going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Extend away. Keep that brace across that rib cage. Don't let anything pop up. A little pause, feel the tension from the toes all the way through the body to that arm before you put it back together. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Put one dumbbell down to one side. We're coming up onto our side. Elbow under our shoulder. Pop that dumbbell onto your thigh, around your hip. We're going to go into our side plank variation on an exhale as you come up, and then nice breath in to come down. Remember zipping up from those lower abs, lifting that pelvic floor, keeping that rib cage down. Big breath in now. Let's go again. Strong through the body, making sure you don't sink down here at any point. 10 more seconds and then we'll flip over to the other side. Okay, other side. Onto that elbow, bring that dumbbell onto your hip. Let's go. Lift up on an exhale and breathe in as you come down. Give me a few more. Inhale, let's exhale up and coming back down. Okay, well done. Pop that dumbbell to one side. We're going to go onto our backs. So lying onto your side, onto your back. Plant those feet into the floor. Have a nice gap between your knees. Rock those knees from side to side and just relax here for a second. Take this minute for yourself. Let that central nervous system calm down so it's not all feeling stressed as you get back to daily life, back to your children, whatever it is you've got to get on with. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, if you can, grab one knee, pull it into your chest if that feels comfortable. Pull it a little further. Put down, just changing those legs over. Pull it in. Put down, changing legs, pull it in. And one more time, coming in. Okay, bend those knees, feet onto the floor, open up the legs, soles of the feet together, and relax for 3, 2, 1, and coming back down. Okay, big well done for getting through that workout. It was a nice little 18 minutes working with a light set of dumbbells. If you are a little earlier postpartum, don't forget to check out my YouTube channel for other videos. And if you enjoyed the workout, don't forget to like and subscribe.